two, two. One, you're done when I see. One, you're done when I
Welcome, welcome, welcome to another edition of Nikki B and Friends. What it do, my people?
Hey,
What's
Nikki.
going on, baby?
How you doing?
Nothing going on. I'm cool. What's up with y'all?
Trying to
Chilling.
beat the heat.
Chilling. Amen to that.
Man, E, how you gonna beat the heat? It's hotter than a mug. I'm bringing that back.
It
I'm bringing
is.
the mug back out. Dig deep for that. It's hotter than a mug out there.
Right.
Man,
What y'all been on this week?
just trying to
Go ahead.
get this 4-day work week over, so I can get this 3-day work
Thanks for that
vacation
reminder,
started.
bro.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
forgot. Dang, you got a nice looking drink there. What you drinking on?
I am drinking on some tequila and lemonade.
Ooh.
So just so the people know, for some reason, E feel like he need a drink whenever we record. I don't know why. And sometimes he had 2 drinks in just this little bit of time, but you know.
I might. The way you make it sound like I might need to make a meeting or something.
I'm just letting the people know how right. Just letting the people know how comfortable you got. Right, 2 drinks. And just letting them know, because they can't see us, how relaxed we are. So that's E. And Shannon always doing the most. She put on her makeup, get her hair done, and today she got on
stunner
some
shades on right
sunglasses.
now.
Like she looking
Lip
so
gloss
hot,
popping.
right? You would think,
baby girl.
Girl, you know they done canceled her. You better shut up for somebody come to your car and try to jump on you.
Baby girl.
Oh, she always doing the most. What up, Shan?
Hey, y'all. What's going on?
What's going on?
The paparazzi following you?
Girl, because you know I can't keep them. I got the dab on real quick.
She just said mug and you brought back dab.
Yeah.
This all getting older by the minute.
I know.
Somebody gonna say crunchy and it's gonna be
a whole ride. It's a ride.
Don't do it.
Please. My week good. We had a forum with my organization last Saturday, and I'm just really, really proud of the direction that my organization is going in and the things that we're getting into. We are now partnered with United Way 211. So we're just moving in a really positive direction. I'm just so proud of Word of Truth and Hope Ministries, man.
Dope.
I just want to say, you really ain't kind of talked about your organization. And it's almost like I feel like you doing that plug because you went out there and got some of that COVID money for a small business.
She definitely threw that plug in.
She know, like she ain't never said. We ain't never heard about her another business or nothing. Now she want to keep, do a whole little spill because she must have got a little money put in her small business money, Like, don't be putting Nikki B and Friends up in this. I ain't got time for them to be trying to subpoena no recordings. And
right.
Me and E got to go testify. We all out of time.
Listen, we just talked about it. Plausible deniability, man. I want to tell the judge I had no clue.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's too funny.
What's going on with you, Dick?
Just working and working and working. I feel like I just work too much. But
you feeling better?
I am feeling better.
Yeah.
But I just put my hands in so much stuff. But them multiple streams of income, you kind of have to.
Especially in this day and age, you gotta have more than one source of income.
Mm-hmm. So just busy working on that and staying up with the news and stuff. So, I gotta ask. It ain't nothing but our topic that we talking about. But did y'all hear the dude, what is his name? Augustine talking
August
about,
Alsina.
August
yeah.
Alsina.
Y'all believe him?
I don't even know. I
Man,
don't know because Will and Jada's relationship has been questionable for so many years, and now that we have kind of backed down off of that, it's like, well, now y'all bring August Alsina, and make him a part of y'all family, and now he got this to say.
Right. So I'm gonna go ahead, E. What you think?
like Shannon said, for many years, Will and Jada, it's been speculated that they have an open marriage or whatever the case may be. And my only thing is, whether it's true or not, as a man, you don't have to go kiss and tell. Like, if you slept with that woman, keep that between y'all.
Right.
That's all I got to say about it.
So, I'm always thinking a little bit different, and I just think that I don't think he's telling the truth, because if he really did it, I don't think he would be talking about it. Will and Jada, and we ain't even got to say Jada, Will got too much money not to be signing no non-disclosure agreement if he's sitting down having a meeting about his wife. So ain't no way that if especially since they didn't denied it. You know what I mean? I still got. I looked it up just to remind myself of what exactly she said when she was on Watch What Happens Live, and she was saying, they asked like, what's the funniest, what's the most, talking about rumors, she was like, the biggest rumor out there about me and Will being swingers, like, that just blows my mind because it's so not true. Sometimes I'll be like, I wish we was, or something like that, she said. And so with them, with them denying it, and I don't care how long it's been out there, but with them denying it, ain't no way they wouldn't have a non-disclosure agreement with nobody.
That's not, and that's my thing. Like, even if it's true that they do, don't go putting our business out there like that. That's what I don't like about it. And especially like Will look some type of way because you're talking about my wife, you done slept with my wife.
Right, but then she looking some type of way because of how young he is, and he ain't stable, so he gonna be checking himself into some type of facility in a minute.
Yeah, claiming he's crazy, but y'all know.
Well, he already said he was like dealing with depression a lot and all of that type of stuff. So next he'll be, I need to check myself in. I was lying, but then it was almost like he said that he hadn't had sex in some years. So then it was like, so he's saying he slept with Jada before that. It's right. So I'm like, nah.
Well, she said, she posted on Twitter that she was like, it's some healing that needs to take place, and I'm taking my own self to the Red Table Talk. So I guess we'll see what that's going to be about. What she's saying is some things need to be addressed, and that.
Did she say that?
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
you know how people make them get them little memes and stuff, and you be thinking that it's the people and it's somebody else playing.
Yeah. No, she said that.
But the Red Table Talk is her daughter, and her mom, correct?
Her mom. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They about to ask
it's
some
gonna
questions.
be interesting what we see. But yeah, August Alsina had a real big drug and drinking problem for a while, especially when he first came out. I know he was really heavy off into that, and he had been friends with their family for some time, and
yeah, he was one of Jada's best friends, right?
Yeah, Jada kind of stepped in, as an auntie, so to speak, to try to help him get himself back on track. And yeah, he had been off of like drugs and alcohol and stuff for a long time, so it's just interesting to find out what this is really all about.
He look high, or I won't even say he look high. He looked like a damn fool by the head,
especially with that hair. He looked like ice cream sherbet or something. I don't know.
Oh my God.
Listen, if I slept with Jada Pinkett, I'm not telling a soul.
Well, I don't know. That's old and experienced goodness. You might want to tell somebody.
But that's the thing, though. You gotta start keeping stuff to yourself, especially as a man. Like, stop kissing and telling. Stop pillow
But see,
talking.
that's why.
Right, he
That's
looked
why women don't
ridiculous.
be.
Like, right, because he looked
That's why
You
ridiculous.
about to say what I'm thinking too, Shannon. You about to say it.
That's why women don't be doing the stuff that they used to no more with
Exactly,
guys because y'all talk too much.
You talk too much, man. Stop. Shush.
You talk too
Stop.
much. Or you said you was a freak. Yeah, I was, but I'm not about to be with you because you talk
Not
too
with
much.
you.
You got to tell everybody. I might have would have hung from the ceiling fixtures, but not for you. You talk too much.
Fellas, stop kissing and telling, man.
Yeah, just I can't stand a gossiping man.
Oh, girl, aren't that the worst? Especially one that think that they getting with you, and then be trying to tell you a lot of stuff, and you just be like, you be
And the
wanting
real men be looking at you like, you hear this dude? Like,
right. But the funny
Oh,
part
that's
is,
100%. Yeah.
the funny part is that they be talking so much that you end up during the conversation like, yeah, girl, I mean.
right. Like you talking to your
Right,
own.
I hear you, girl.
Mhm.
Yes,
Dude, or
girl,
whatever,
like,
because that's how much they gossiping. Like, dude, shut
Stop
up.
gossiping, man.
Yep.
So, fellas, if you ever want to know why she don't want to be a freak no more, because you talk too much.
Nobody asking that.
And that
She
shit,
don't want to be a freak out about. She don't want to be a freak out about.
Right.
that
Ain't
reach
nobody
around she used to do, she ain't doing no
She
more,
ain't
bro.
doing it no more. You talk too much. You got to tell your boys and everything. No.
kids
And then
out
I
here
wouldn't
talking
even
like
want
that.
I wouldn't even want my boys to know that much about my girl. Because when you come over, don't be
You
looking
gonna
at
be looking at her
no,
like,
yeah, don't look at my no.
You got a friend that be talking like that?
I do know guys who have talked like that, yes.
To me, they would just
Yes, I
seem
do.
like ain't nothing else popping for them. So then, like, cause to me, that's like kitty stuff. You know what I mean? When you want some grown person stuff, you don't be telling nobody your business like that.
No. And I will say we were younger, you know. Now that I've been older, I've never been around nobody like that. But 19, 20, 21, yeah, you know, we talk like that.
Okay. All right. Well, let's keep it moving. I just had to bring that up just to get y'all opinion on that because somebody, like on Facebook, they was like, called Jada a predator. Just like,
yeah, they was going in on her.
She's not a predator. I don't
like,
think she's a predator. I don't think she preyed on them.
right.
And
I'm just
anyway, he
like,
over 21, so even if, hell,
Right. Let's play ball.
boom.
No pun intended, because she probably
come on.
Never
Dude.
mind.
Come on, dude. Don't do that. Don't do that.
We love you, Jada.
We here for you, girl.
Right, I'm trying to get on red table.
Wait, you need
Talk
to go
about
on red
Nikki
table?
B and
girl.
Friends. Talk about Nikki B and Friends, and y'all sit up here acting like that. I'm gonna reach out see if she want to do an exclusive with us, like she did with Jordan. Hook us up and put us on, like you know, cause like Jordan put you on, cause the show really didn't blow up. And now I watched it, but everybody else wasn't watching for it.
She did an episode with Jordan.
Jordan Woods, remember that whole
Yeah,
Kardashian thing?
Oh, yeah.
She did not sleep with Tristan.
I mean,
I
she
thought you were
kissed
talking
my
about Michael
bad.
Jordan. That's what I was.
Nah.
Let's see talking about Michael Jordan. Okay, for everybody, we talking about Jordan Woods. She didn't sleep with Tristan. Y'all been and got my little show shut down. I told y'all that the listeners then went up and our numbers looking good. Now y'all acting a fool like this all on the air.
You said the only Jordan I know is Michael Jordan. So I'm like, oh, she did an episode with Michael?
Lord,
and not the actor. Please, not the actor.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, let's go into the topic, everyone. So we're going to let E go ahead and kick our topic off today. Go ahead, E. What was your question that you wanted to talk about?
So this is a debate that me and Shannon always have during our friendship. We always somehow come back to this debate.
So let me put this out there for everybody to know. Shan is the one who introduced E to me to be a part of the show. They have these little they're cool and been cool for years. So you'll hear them often speak about me and Shan. So I think they're trying to do some underhanded stuff. So if anybody out there hearing a separate show of them two, holler at me and let me know, because I don't want y'all, following behind no dirty people like that. You know what I mean?
Listeners,
Plus that
nobody
karma
likes
come
a
back up
tattletale.
on right. Karma come back up on you quick anyway, so I ain't even worried about it. God got me. God got me.
God got you.
God got me. Go ahead, E. Go ahead.
You can't even say nothing after that.
Right.
God got me.
Right.
You know
You
what?
and Shannon often had this debate. Go ahead.
We often have this debate, and now it's that season. It's July 2nd, and this is fly out season, even though we had the corona going on. So anyway, long story short,
in the airport today on Facebook, and I was just like, this is ridiculous.
I don't see how people are traveling with what's going on.
Yeah, but go ahead with the question. We need to stay on task. Come on, let's stay on task.
Yeah.
My bag.
So the question is, and it's a lot of ladies that do it. If you were invited to go on a trip, let's say it's Las Vegas, it could be Miami, Cancun, wherever the destination may be, and the guy pays for it, the guy pays for your flight, hotel room, and do we even say like
drinks? It's all included.
It's all on him.
Okay.
Is a woman, or should a woman feel obligated to sleep with this man?
Okay.
And if
now she gonna come in.
She declines, is he wrong for, okay, well, then you got to either find your own room or find your own way back home? Is he bold for that?
So, since I let E put his question out there, I'll go first because I don't go first. Normally, I'll let y'all go first. I go first. No. If the expectations wasn't set before we went on the trip, if you didn't say to me, this is what I expect, I want to do this, whatever, before the trip, then you shouldn't be expecting anything else. But I would say my advice for ladies is, it is a lot of guys. For real, E, your fire alarm, you ain't look for that battery?
Focus, Nikki, focus. You going off course.
So, ladies, it's a lot of guys out there who feel like you do owe them something. So you should let them know when they invite you and you say yes, what you will and what you are and not willing to do. Because me, myself,
here we go,
have been taken on vacations. And I let the expectations be known. This is what it is. So then you can't expect nothing else. So when nothing happens, you're not mad because I let you know up front, this is what it is. So go ahead. You got it.
Shannon, I'll go last.
I see you, E. Maybe you and Shannon had talked about this. Yeah, she gonna let me introduce it. Then I'm gonna go. Then
no.
That little secret meeting, y'all. They little secret meeting.
My God. Where is a secret meeting going on?
We just discussed this so many times. We know.
Have.
All right. E is more than halfway done with his first drink, everybody. Go ahead, Shan.
So also, this is all the drinks, so there's no more left. I can't even refill.
Okay, go ahead, Shannon.
So I'm the same way. Like, I don't want to go anywhere that is going to feel like a romantic vacation or is going to give even the ambiance of romance if I'm not interested in that way, or if we haven't made it to a certain level in our association. I'll let you know up front. Let me go and get my own room.
Meaning you paying?
No. If I want to go on this trip, but I know that you're expecting that, and I'm not giving up nothing. Yeah, I'll get my own room.
See, I just ain't gonna go, because if I want my own room, you gonna pay for it. You invited me. I can plan my own girls trip or whatever. You invited me.
I
so
mean,
you paying for everything. You still paying for everything, even my own room.
See, me, I don't mind paying for my own room. Maybe we cool, and I do want to hang out with you, but I ain't trying to do nothing.
So that would make you feel like you would need to get your own room because you don't want to do nothing?
I don't mind.
It ain't about mind. And if somebody inviting you somewhere, then they shouldn't even be expecting nothing.
But I guess I'm one of those women that, I ain't tripping. I got me. It is what it is.
All right, well, I'm one of them women. You got me, and you ain't getting none. You got it though. You gonna pay for it. Go ahead.
And I do. If it means that you're expecting something that I'm not willing to give, and the return on that is me paying my own way, I do that gladly. No,
but you know what the thing is, I don't even want to hang out. I don't even want to hang out with you if you was looking at the trip like that. If you're gonna invite me, but you looking at it like I owe you something like that, then I don't even want to go with you. If you was looking at it like that, I don't want to hang out with you enough to pay for my own room. That's just me.
I mean, okay. I see that. But I mean, for instance, like me and E are cool, right? Not that E has ever pushed up on me like that or nothing, but some guys maybe y'all haven't had that discussion yet. So you have the discussion to let them know, like, I ain't really trying to go there with you. And then, he was like, okay, well, so that this isn't uncomfortable, I think we should have separate rooms. Cool.
What's up, E? What you got?
So, and I'm going to preface this because it's 2020. I think a woman should do with her body whatever she wants to do with her body. She is not obligated or owes anybody anything. I will say, if I'm going to ask a woman to go out of town, I'm never going to invite a woman out of town and pay for everything that I don't want to have sex with. That's just me. I'm never going to do that. Now, using the same scenario that Shannon said, me and her cool, and I'm never pushed up on her. So I'm going to say, hey, Shannon, I saw this trip to LA. The flights is this much. The hotels is this much. I was thinking about going. You want to go? You should get this, we can hang out. But if I come at her and I say, hey, I'm going to LA. I'm getting a room. I want you to come with me. It's all on me. I think, like both of you said, you should have that discussion before you even book anything. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. I'll go with you, but ain't nothing going on. That way I know up front whether I need to get you another room or other arrangements need to be made.
So you still gonna take her though, E, if she say?
No, because he ain't paying for nobody. Wait
a minute, E, you still gonna take her? He taking another drink.
If I had to take a sip off that one.
You still gonna take her and pay for everything. So if you take her, if you lay it out, you take her, you asking her to go, you got her, then she come with this conversation about, well, I'm practicing abstinence and people do that for religious reasons. We keep forgetting about that because we always be having the conversation like, we ain't spiritual.
I mean, that's true, yeah.
And so she had that conversation. So you only asking somebody to go with you who
I mean, if she practicing abstinence, I would never want to put her in some type of situation. So I would respect that and not ask her to go because she's not gonna be fun anyway. So.
Oh my God!
No, but all jokes aside, respecting her abstinence, I wouldn't invite her.
So fun to you equates
busting it wide open.
Yeah, thank you.
We grown.
So that means no, you ain't gonna do it, E?
I can't do an all expense paid, and I'm not. And what, you gonna give me a handshake and a thank you at the end of the night?
That church, thank you, hug. I really appreciate it. I enjoy myself so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
They gonna do the pretty woman and be in the elevator and be like, just in case I forget to tell you tonight, I had a
But Nikki, like, this conversation came up because me and Shannon had noticed, like, a lot of women will put themselves, and maybe men too, I shouldn't just say women, men as well, will put themselves in situations just to say, I went to Miami, or just to say I went to Cancun. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people will accept the trip knowing that a man expects sex, or knowing that a woman expects sex. And they'll accept this trip knowing they're not going to give it up. But just to say, oh, I went to Miami, or, oh, I went to Cancun, and they paid for it.
So will they give it up when they get there?
Oh, no. So now I'm sitting in a room. I'm watching you take a shower. Or not take a shower, but dry off, and we can't do nothing. I just got to look. We're going to have to get that separate rooms or something, man. We're going to have to
E, so wait a minute, E. Let me let you take another sip. Because I need to know if y'all didn't have the conversation, you was feeling their vibe and feeling their flow. You thinking this y'all about to do. Y'all get there and then she be like, no. Are you going to say right then and there, hey, you mind getting your own room?
Flag on the play. Hey, I'm calling officer. I'm calling the police officer. Man. Come get her.
Cause then now you trying to meet somebody else who there.
And then right. So Nikki,
you on vacation.
Exactly. So then am I wrong because you not gonna do nothing? So then am I wrong if I bring a young lady back to the hotel room that is down? Like, I can't be wrong if I go get some.
Now, I only hope you got your own room. Now, you wrong if she in the room and you bring somebody else in there.
Hey, you saw the sock on the door handle. I was...
Oh, my God.
You saw that.
Oh, my God.
Oh, either way you explaining it now, it's like once she said that, you was like, well, you enjoy the trip. I'm enjoy the trip. Like, you went out by yourself. Now you ain't even hanging with her. If she got to come and see the sock on the door, that means you went out and met somebody and we're doing our own thing. At this point, after you said that, just 2 separate trips. Peace.
But you know what? But Nikki, it goes back to what you said. You need to have that conversation before any flights or hotels are booked. You need to have that conversation and let them know these are the expectations. And I don't think a lot of those conversations are happening.
And you know what? And then that's unfortunate because I think that, and I'll just to be, because I don't want nobody, it's always one-sided. So for women and men, but I'm saying more women because we are the smaller species or whatever, but you putting yourself in an uncomfortable situation if you don't put it out there. You going
where I was about to go
because then if somebody's spending that type of money, a lot of times that is what they're thinking and their expectation. You as a woman should know this. So therefore, I'm not putting myself in no hotel room with nobody that I don't trust, that I haven't made it, perfectly clear what it is. Because if I done made it perfectly clear what it is, either, and if it's somebody who I say, give me my own room and you can't do it, then I'm good. Go on and enjoy yourself. But if we gonna share a room and we got two beds and then you thinking that we done went out and had a good time. Now you want to try to come and get over in my bed, then mad because I done maced the shit out of your ass. Then you can't say nothing. Because I let your ass know. I'm going to pepper spray the shit out of you, and I'm calling the police, and I'm putting on Facebook you a rapist. because your ass bet not try nothing.
And what you said is what I always tell Shannon, because as a woman, that is 100% how you should feel. And as a man, you should never put yourself in a position where anyone could say, because it does happen,
Yep.
that you raped them.
That's
or
true.
try to rape them. So never put yourself, ladies, never put yourself in a position. I know it's creepy guys out there. I'm never talking about those. I'm never talking about them. But as much as possible, never put yourself in a position where you could be vulnerable and be, unfortunately be raped. And men, never put yourself in that situation, because that's just not what you want. Now your vacation really
right, and then right, exactly. Now everything is messed up, and then women, the same thing for women. Women be just assuming that a guy wanted. I know women who pay for trips and stuff like that. You can't be assuming.
Shut up, E.
They trust me. They out there. We all know food.
After we record, just let me know.
Okay, I'll let you know right after I talk to your fiance. I tell both of y'all. I tell both of y'all at the same time. How about
she
that?
She needs to mind the business that pay her. Nikki, this between me and you.
Oh,
but women shouldn't be going with certain expectations too. You know what I mean? Because not all men are like E. Some of them may, they may not be feeling like, because I take you on the trip, this is what the expectations are. So you can't be sending mixed messages either way it go. Like some people look at it as if, like if you go like to Jamaica or something like that, they look at that as a romantic getaway. Other people like me look at it as, that's a vacation.
But that's why that conversation needs to be had.
That's why the conversation needs to be had. So I went back after we talked about this, after y'all included me on the conversation about an ideal for this week show. And I remember that I had asked a question, and I asked the question back in February. And the question I asked was, if you are dating someone and prior to you guys getting together, they made plans to go on a trip with someone else who they were getting to know, would you be okay if they still went on the planned trip, stating it was a trip of a lifetime?
Ooh.
So here go some of the people's responses. So somebody said, so they plan a trip of a lifetime with someone just getting to know? That's strange. If we were dating exclusively, I would have a huge issue with that. Then somebody else said, if they still want to go, just know they aren't interested in being exclusive with you. So if you want a casual relationship, then I guess no problem. Dating is too much nowadays. Everybody wants a million choices and an extended return policy like they shopping at Meijer.
Man.
Somebody said dating, then they can do what they want to do. Then some guy just came in and said nope. Then somebody else said, if we're exclusive, then no, I wouldn't be okay with it. If he's not going to cancel, then he can go with her and forget about me. Now let's see, because 7 people replied to her. Here goes somebody trying to make some sense out of this. Or maybe he would go and say he was with family due to a medical situation, going on and in reality on a trip with a person, especially when they don't respond back very often to your texts. What? Somebody else said, yeah, they some sneaky bastards. Now, they didn't brought up a whole nother conversation. Some smell fishy right here. What?
Like the two of them that had some type of a
exactly.
run in.
Yeah, and now this is right under that same post. Yeah, I suspect someone I've been getting close with again is doing that shit. What? How do you
Uh-oh.
leave a load of over 20 plus people just up in the air and be out in your native city state with friends and family on something smelling fishy? You know we have intuition, girl. You find out what's in the dark must come to the light.
Lord.
Oh man, women love that line. Oh my God, women love that line. What's done in the dark don't come to the light.
Right.
Come to light.
This is hilarious. Because this is all under this, so I don't know if they know each other or what. Then the other girl,
It
she come
sure
back.
seems like it.
It does. The other girl, she
Hey,
come
yes
back.
it do.
Yes, very true. Something will slip out, or he will tell me something that just don't add up. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt, but something is telling me something is not right. She came back again. Some dudes just suck. Just broke up with mines because he's a liar and inconsistent. I broke up with him on Valentine's Day. I'm so over it. And then she got the nerve to have a tear cry face. The other girl come back and she say, sorry you had to go through that, especially on Valentine's Day of all days.
Wow.
Hey, I don't like Valentine's Day though. Have not for quite a while. I've been in your place with the guys having the lies and inconsistency. It gets better, but put your guard up and watch out for yourself. See how people make friends on the Facebook page of Nikki Nikki B and Friends
Be
at
and
Facebook
friend.
on Facebook. So go to Facebook and you could catch up on some of our old questions if it's your first time listening to the show. So yeah, okay. So that was their conversation. So depends on if it's serious dating or no. I would be okay with it if we just met and went on a few dates. I mean, it's not serious. Then it says it depends on if then the guy came in. I like when guys come in. It depends on how she gives me the information about the trip. If we are only getting to know each other, we have no claims to each other. So to be naive to think I'm the only guy she talked to would be a narcissist. Okay. If she states she can't get her money back, something like this, I may be okay with it. But if she comes at me all gangster like she going and I better not have a problem with it because we ain't in a relationship, I'm out and threw up his peace fingers. He up out of there. Somebody else said, if you're dating someone, you should cancel the trip with the other person. Even if it was a trip of a lifetime, you should make the lifetime trip with the person you want to be in a relationship. I'm just saying. So they, Ian, that was a dude. Here come another dude. Come on. Must they go with that person? Is it for work related stuff? That's unexcusable.
A vacation of a lifetime being work related.
So they saying,
listen,
right.
Both of those comments are coming from a male ego.
Yep, and those were two males too. And then somebody else said, unless it's exclusive, they can do whatever they like. So that was close to our topic. So I thought it would be interesting because we always say we're going to have the people get into the conversation. So that's why I be saying I'm going to post the questions and then I'll be doing what I be saying I'm going to do. I'm sorry, people, because I ain't post no questions this week and I promised last week I would. But we always an episode behind. So I think it'll be this week episode when I say that.
That's amazing.
So those were their responses. So E is on the, you know what it is. So E, if they don't say nothing, do you just assume they know what it is because they know how you are?
I would assume, yeah. You know what it is. Now I will say the moment she let me know like it's not going down like that, I'm gonna back off. I'm good. But I'm gonna keep that in mind though.
When you put that sock on that door and go out.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He said, is he wrong for bringing somebody else back to the room where the girl sleep at?
Hey,
irritating.
That's her fault, not mine.
I wonder what that would feel like if you was in a room or if you walked in and E in there and with a whole
Hey, it could have been you.
Nah, man.
Could have been you.
No,
Sweet,
because I mean, nowadays, if you that quick went out and found another chick to bring back to the room, that means that she's some old trifling. That means that you ain't gonna get no sleep. She that type that be hollering for no reason and stuff. You know, you know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Right. See, this is why you gotta say. This is why you have to have multiple streams of income and stuff, because not having it, you won't be able to get your own room. That's why people should.
exactly.
You know what I mean? Because wouldn't that be a terrible trip for somebody to come back and bring somebody to the room? And depending on somebody like that, when you ain't got your own money, because you know people will change up on you too.
Yeah.
Don't think
Yeah.
you won't go on the trip and somebody then pay for it and get to acting funny,
Mm-hmm.
and you ain't got
Or
your
he
own
get
money.
mad. He get mad because you ain't giving up nothing, and he be like, "B, get out!" and toss your stuff out in the middle of the hallway. Like,
Right, you
Hey.
knew what this was in the first place. You for real? You
find
like,
you another room and your own way home, B.
Be looking shocked. Oh, you made it on the flight, huh? Didn't think you was gonna make it.
Oh
oh, that would be awful.
Oh my God.
That would,
Especially
especially if they didn't have no money,
like
because
that really do happen to
you
people.
know that happened. Then you gotta call your girlfriends and stuff, because you can't call your mama.
Oh no,
You can't call your
You
mama on
can't.
no mess like that.
Mm-mm.
Ma,
Let me
I'm
tell you
over
what
here.
happened.
Right. He didn't put me out and you crying and stuff. Oh, man. You took it ain't no sympathy there. You took your stupid tail. You didn't get your fast ass on the thing thinking somebody, what?
You ain't know that's what he wanted for you. Carried your dumb A over there with
Or mom's probably said, "Girl, your daddy did it to me."
Shut up, E. Shut up. Oh, man.
She said, "The apple don't fall too far from the tree."
So that, I mean, we laughing,
We are laughing,
but just think
it's serious.
about it another way. Think about how many people put themselves in that situation, and then when the dudes start going off and they ain't got no money and stuff, that they be like, okay then.
And just do it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh man, that's a bad one to be in too.
We all
Dang.
in shock, y'all. I know we
Right.
I don't even
but that's
have
deep
a
if you
one.
think about it. That's deep if you think about it. That you like, okay then. Oh man, and a dude who would even do that, or if you listening and you found your trifling tale, if you listening, this remind you of a trip you had.
Shame on you.
Hopefully
Right.
you've grown from that, from that, you know, and you learn, you know better now.
Ooh, because it is a dude who did that. You know it is.
Oh yeah.
Took advantage of the situation. Yeah.
And still smashed.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
And then went home and told all his homeboys.
Right, because they talk too much.
Oh man.
Right, now they
Definitely.
calling you a HOE and you really just got caught because you was naive and took your behind on the trip.
Yeah.
Fellas, just post the pictures and crop her out. That's all you gotta do, man.
Now you known as the chick that just sleep around with people for trips.
Right. It ain't funny, but you right.
It is.
But you know what? In this
crazy.
day and age,
Every chick, it's a lot of chicks with just being known for, or dudes is just being known for. So now you just known for, just take on the trip. She good. Take
I was
her
just about
on.
to say that, you know, they'll finesse it, like, but at least I got a trip out of it. At least he took me to Miami.
Or saying something dumb like, these niggas just be taking me on trips and girl, shut up.
Look, shout out to the ladies that's out there giving it up for a trip to Miami. Let me see what these COVID prices is looking like.
Oh my God. And then, let me just say this.
You're so ignorant.
Yeah.
That right there is so ignorant.
I'm about to get this red roof in booked.
Oh my God.
The thing about it is, like, especially when you added Miami and Las Vegas, like, any person who even going on trips should be able to take themselves to there.
Yes.
And if you going to Italy or something like that, okay, everybody may not be able to do Italy.
Oh, listen, if I'm taking you to Italy, I'm definitely expecting you to
Barcelona, Spain, or something,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You said you definitely.
If I'm taking you to Italy, oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm expecting a little bop.
Listen, Hanson.
I'm trying to keep it PG-13, but
no, it don't matter where you take nobody.
No, and like I said, we joking, but a woman, like I said before, a woman has every right to do with her body as she wants. So, guys, don't be pressuring these women to have sex with you. It's never that serious, man.
And women, please don't even do it. If they come at you with I'll take you here, and you do that for
ladies,
a trip.
don't do it.
Come on, sis. Just save your money up.
Yeah.
Reach out to me on Nikki B and Friends, and I'll let you know how to make a little extra money on the side, selling this Bye Belly juice.
Right.
And ladies, if you're trying to go with these COVID prices out of town, I'm your man. I got you.
And girls, listen.
Hey,
I don't know where y'all at. No, listen, I don't know where y'all at in the U.S., but I'm just saying from Raleigh, it's only $65 to get to Miami.
See, that's what I'm talking about. It's like, come on, we got to do.
I'm going to take them.
It's like, come on, sis, we got to do better. We got to do better.
It's
because I would rather just, I need to know. I need to see stuff. I need to know where we stand at and all type of stuff like that. Because I'm picky.
I told you the red roof.
I am too. I'm with you, Nick. I'm
real picky about where I stay. I ain't gonna stay just anywhere.
Right.
We're gonna go to we're going to the Motel 6. They're gonna keep the light on.
Not me. Not me.
No. I can't help you there.
No.
Man, and it be some people, now we saying had a conversation, but y'all got to think about it. It be some people that all somebody got to do is be like, you down? They be like, yeah, they don't be knowing where they going to stay. Like, they can't even tell you. So if they came up missing, wouldn't nobody even know where to, wouldn't nobody even know where to start to look for them.
And that's why I say it's never that serious, y'all. Like,
all we know is the plane touched. Right, all we know is the plane touched down here. And that's she told us she was going there, or he told us he was going there. The plane, we don't know nothing else.
Your life and your body is worth way more than a trip to Miami.
How about first of all?
Yeah.
I don't know about anybody else, but my mama always ingrained in us, like, if you need to be able to take yourself places. If you don't ever expect somebody to take you where you can't take your doggone self.
Oh, that's another conversation. Like, a lot of people be getting flown out or fly places. If you can't afford a flight back,
you don't need to go.
You don't need to go.
Yeah, ain't nothing worse than seeing somebody sitting up there in that doggone airport on standby, but then that plane get full, so now they gotta wait because they free and work.
He done put you out because you ain't put out.
Oh, that's the worst.
And he done canceled your flight home, and you can't afford that $60 flight back home. Better hit that Greyhound.
Oh, now you got now you got a 48-hour ride.
Nikki,
with a whole bunch of stops and that
Nikki, they about
bathroom
to stop at
stank.
every.
Oh my goodness. You
They
know
stopping at
it.
every major
The
city.
Job Corps kids be in the back clowning.
Oh man!
Ah.
All because you had
Right.
to see
All you
Miami
can do
Beach.
right. And then the people who got then they didn't be that won't tell nobody, but then they posting pictures on Instagram and stuff. But
Mhm.
that part, you know, the good part of the trip, that one day before they got put out.
Right.
Oh boy, he's still posting his pictures because he out there.
He's still there. He's still out
He's
having
still
fun.
there, right? Got his little shirt unbuttoned, 2 buttons. He out there like with the
He got
white,
one of them
white pants
Hawaiian
on.
shirts on.
Hawaiian shirts, like Nikki said, chest undone, taco meat hanging out.
Not in taco meat.
Got that one little thin ass gold chain hanging out. He living it up.
With Cash Money Records.
Exactly. Yep. Doing
Listen,
the sauce on them fools out there. Like
he is making the most out of that.
It's going down in Miami, y'all. He going live.
Right.
Where
He
them
making the most
bees
out
at?
of that.
Where them
that
bees at?
Got the camera
that
all
PTO?
up like this.
He making sure that PTO get put to use.
Right. Because he done used his last 5 hours.
That's his last PTO.
Right. Then you see them all be a chick on each side and stuff.
Right.
Next he popping bottles and flicking them ones.
Right.
And you still
$50 in ones, but still.
Right. And you on the Greyhound looking at the pictures.
Still on the Greyhound.
You get phone notifications.
Right. You on that Greyhound and scrolling through your Instagram like.
You can't even be on your phone because your phone about to die. You gotta preserve your power.
Yeah, because you forgot your charger in the room. That's the one thing he didn't get.
So now he letting the girl that came back to the room use your charger.
Oh, I got an extra charger. No, the girl ain't using this charger.
Yeah, she using the charger.
Oh, and when you finally get home and get your phone charged and turn it on, all you got is notification from your girls. Where your pictures at? Why he look like he by himself? Where you at? Girl, let us know you okay.
All your things, Tavante has gone live.
Right. And that was supposed to be you.
Now you see him walking the beach hand in hand with the girl that was using your charger.
All because your dignity got you on the Greyhound.
Oh my! And then the funniest part, then a year from now, he engaged.
Oh no! Oh no! I'm gonna tell you what's really gonna be the kicker is them Facebook memories. Oh man, them Facebook memories is
yeah, they will.
You'll be at your desk and the day go notification like you got memories with Tavante Harris.
You'd have forgot all about that trip. And Facebook say 3 years ago.
Yeah, Facebook go back real far now though, but because I saw one other day, and it was like from 7 years ago. I'm
7 years. Yep, I seen one of mine from like.
I'm like, wow,
I got
cool
some
then.
embarrassing memories.
Right. It's like, man, I don't even mess with her no more. We was cool back then.
Yeah.
Forgot all about her. Man, and Devontae, as you call him, is reposted.
Oh yeah.
This when we first met.
Yeah. When I met the love of my life.
The love of my life.
Now he didn't change. He didn't grew up. This is where I met my blessing.
Right.
My real.
Right. He got that he on that same beach on one knee a year later.
Where it
This
all
where
started. That's gonna be the
right.
caption.
Right,
Where it all
right,
started.
right.
That's exactly what it's gonna be. Yeah.
Let me tell
Yeah.
y'all that be getting them captions off. Y'all not as deep as y'all think y'all are. I be peeping them captions now.
Right.
I know a rap lyric when I hear it.
Oh,
That
that is hilarious. Where
It
it
was
all
all a dream. I
like keep sleeping, bro. Yeah, it was all a dream. Keep sleeping.
Oh, that's too funny.
Oh,
She madder than a
man.
mug because every time her
She
memory
mad.
come up, he talking about his rib and all who he met, and all she could think about was that funky Greyhound.
That funky greyhound smelled like sweat and must and
Oh,
Seats
the
was
bad kid
dirty.
that wouldn't stop
right.
crying.
Her neck
And
was hurting when she got off.
The
you know she
spitball
had a
that the
seat by the
Job Corps kids
bathroom,
kept swinging at her with their straws.
sitting right by the
Yeah,
bathroom.
and
Just
then
Yeah.
a girl hit her with the. You see that end? This one here had put you on that bus.
Oh my
Just messing with
God.
her. Girl, I'm just kidding. But they dying laughing behind the scenes
Mhm.
in the other group chat. Remember when that
Oh
fool
yeah.
went on that trip and thought she was
With
doing
her
something? She wanted to
stupid
go to
self.
Miami
Right.
so bad.
Hmm.
Hmm.
She should have just gave him something, and she wouldn't have been. See,
And ain't nothing worse than like you having an experience like that. Then a gang of your homegirls go somewhere else, and you could have saved your money to go with them. Stupid.
hmm but
Trying to be
no,
wrong.
Oh, that's ignorant. So,
you could have not gave it up and went with your homegirls.
That
and,
part.
and met the love of your life.
Yep.
Right.
All
Instead of
right.
seeing him on the strip. No, it's okay.
Time for our closing remarks and time to wind it down. Go ahead, Shan.
Keep your dignity intact. Like E say, don't put yourself in situations that, will compromise your
Shannon, why you
character.
gotta give her low self-esteem?
Listen, she goes.
Because you gotta have low self-esteem if you go on a trip with a dude like that just to be seen. Come on.
Can I have a ticket for two? Me and my dignity. We go.
Right.
Make sure you get a ticket for dignity too, cause y'all.
Oh,
Self-respect and get some therapy when you come back. You might want to call
Oh
Molly
yeah,
therapy.
you definitely gonna need some therapy.
Molly therapist ain't did nothing. She been seeing that lady since season 1.
And they made no progress.
And she still
No,
keep paying her.
right. Um, E, you done shit, Shan?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. So she called all y'all low self-esteem who be going on these trips. But okay. Go ahead, E.
Listen, we crack jokes and we laugh, but seriously, had a conversations before y'all do anything. That's just my closing remarks. Had a conversations.
All right.
It's necessary.
And so E took the words right out of my mouth. Have the conversation up front, but also I want to add, don't be expecting anything from anybody. If y'all not in no solid relationship and stuff like that, and y'all not in no serious relationship and you get these expectations, that's why I always often say, and my sister is the one who coined the phrase that, the professional girlfriend and all of that, then they get mad when the dude move on and have a life with somebody else because they've been a professional girlfriend. Like, stop assuming you in a relationship if you haven't talked about you in a relationship. I don't like that not talking about, not asking a question, assuming that this is where we are.
Exactly. Yeah.
If you going on a trip, that's when, and if somebody inviting you on a trip, they could be thinking that it's more than it is. And maybe if you haven't had the conversation already, then the
Somebody needs to have
conversation
that
need to be
conversation.
had.
Yeah.
You'll be surprised that you can see somebody every day and talk to somebody all day, and then you will holler out acting like that's your girl or that's your dude, and then they tell like, what?
Like,
Oh, no, I don't want no relationship. What the?
Lord have mercy.
What? You acting like we in a whole relationship. What you mean you don't
You
want
ain't my
no relationship?
girl.
Right.
What? You be like, oh, okay then. Or ain't nothing worse than walking up on somebody that you know, hey, how y'all doing? And they with somebody and they don't know how to introduce them. Hey, this is my
And they be looking at each other like, what do we
right.
say? Like,
Right. You be like, you having an affair? Like, what's going on here?
dang.
Why y'all looking like I just snuck up on y'all? Like, okay.
Right.
So have the conversation. It's always important to have the conversation. That's all I gotta say. So thank everybody for tuning in. As always, we appreciate you. Continue to listen to us. Make sure you follow my Facebook page at Nikki Nikki and Friends on Facebook, and Nikki B underscore and Friends on Instagram, and Twitter. The same thing, Nikki B underscore and Friends. We got a lot of new. I ain't even saying we because these people right here, I don't know if I trust them, y'all. But we got a lot of new followers on Instagram. So shout out to all of the new followers. And you know what? Facebook used to do your like top fans, but maybe because I ain't posting the questions as regular as I used to. I need to make sure I do that because we used to shout out our top new fans and stuff. And I would like to do that again. So I don't know if Facebook not telling me who our top new fans are or what, but hope I'm gonna start making sure that the questions is out there. So again, thank you all for listening. It's after the holiday. I was gonna say have a good holiday, but by the time y'all hear this, holiday will be gone. So hope y'all had a nice holiday and whatever. So all right, peace.
Peace.
See ya.
That's funny. This ain't even our song. Even though that is one of my songs though. What?
When I